war recap video, and this is our first war as a level 7 clan, so congrats to us. We took on a level 5 clan. They were fine, but as you can see, we really did a great job. 87% destruction, 17 3-stars, and didn't miss any attacks. So we 3-starred almost all of their bases. Just a really solid job top to bottom. Really proud of our guys, and we're really starting to hit our stride in the war game, and I'm glad that these additions that they've been making, like this tiebreaker, has actually been affecting. Sorry about that. Has actually been improving the war game. So the first I want to show you is from Kit, and Kit is taking out this anti 2-star base, and I like to call it that because a base like this is really to make you waste all of your time getting 98% of the base and then never ever making it into the core. So the biggest weakness of bases like this that Kit exploits perfectly is the fact that the clan castle is so lurable, it's essentially useless. He lures it with one barbarian and takes down the dragons and balloons with a couple wizards and his queen, which is it's just too easy if you're designing a base like this. If you know when you're going up against a farming clan, a base without a clan castle is 10 times easier to beat than a base with. So bases like this, they're just really, I dislike the design very much, but to each his own. Anyways, Kit decides to use a surgical approach to this, and it works out perfectly for him. As the hogs move around clockwise, he can pre-heal those bomb spots, reinforcing with more hogs as they get spring trapped or flipped up. Giants for distraction, 3 defenses. Oh my god, look how many hogs he has left. I think if not for the spring traps, I don't know if he missed a single one. Even that king chasing them is not going to do anything. He still has 2 heals, only 5 or 6 point defenses. Humongous pack of hogs. He drops his final heal. I would have dropped it another space up, because as you see, there's that giant gap for a bomb, which there is. And he probably could have predicted it based on that spot, but he did have that other heal in his back pocket, and he really probably didn't need it. About 1 or 2 tiles up. And we'll just fast forward. He's got all of his hogs, really pretty close. And a couple cleanup troops, and then finally they make their way to the middle to prevent him from getting the 99% 1-star. So great job, Kit. Next raid I want to look at is from... Oh, me. Cool. Now, this was a cleanup attack, but the reason I wanted to show it to you is actually because of my really, really clutch queen. So, I got lucky, but I think I also made a couple of right decisions. Because these 2 spots were the most likely double giant bomb spots by the air defense and the wizard towers, and I dropped that jump there that I would want at least 1 or 2 skeletons to just get into the mix and detonate those bombs. And the way I feel about it is if I'm trying to take out more than 1 set of double giant bombs, I want to bring a lot of skeletons, because skeletons can spread out and skeletons can get into every nook and cranny, and all it takes is 1 skeleton to detonate a giant bomb. So that's my feeling about it, and that's why I like bringing skeletons in these cases. I pre-healed those spots just in case there were also double giant bombs right under those wizard towers, and there weren't. They were actually on top. The raid before this was an air raid, so I didn't know exactly where everything was, but I had the heal for those 4 Teslas. I was really hoping my kill squad would get the queen. I guess it was a little ambitious because obviously, as you see, that didn't work out. But I'll just fast forward a little bit here, and you see that my hogs are really petering out, and with that king beating on them, there's only a few left to get to the other side, and that golem, for whatever reason, isn't tanking for the cannon and for that archer tower. So the queen is able to take all that stuff out. Now, right now on the left-hand side, I've got my queen and 2 witches, and it actually, and about a minute left. It literally took every second of this raid, so you'll see how close down to the wire it came. I decided to use my queen's ability a little bit early just to get the extra firepower from through some of those high HP buildings. Sending skeletons. Eventually, since this is only a low-level queen, my queen's able to take her out easily. Clock really ticking. I thought the queen's altar was going to be out of range, and this was also with like 10 minutes left in the war. I had just taken a break from work to do this. Really lucky, just on a bunch of fronts. So I was happy with that attack. And again, I like to bring witches when I'm trying to detonate more than one set of giant bombs. All right. Um, Next attack I want to bring you is from Vino. And Vino actually had a perfect war. I want to say this is his second perfect war in a row. He is killing it. I see him spend a lot of time playing. Um, Many of them are uh, stoned, right? Is this stoned Goho? 3 golems. And that's what I'm using also. I think it seems to be the most powerful. Just having that tanking at the end for my golems is so strong. But anyway, he really clusters them. I usually spread them out, but he really clusters them. And it may be because he wants the clan castle troops to sit in that poison for as long as possible. A couple of YouTubers made videos about how long it takes for a poison to kill a fully maxed balloon and dragon and stuff. And the videos that I watched shows that it actually takes a long time, like close to 20 seconds or so. Um, so having them just sit in that poison isn't necessarily a great strategy. It does work to slow down their attack rate, which is, I think, an amazing improvement to the poison spell. I think it was something that the poison spell was lacking. And the fact that it does slow down their rate of attack means it's worthwhile to drop, even if you know it's not going to kill them. So anyways, he's got a queen at full health with the ability. Tons of hogs. Pre-heals are perfect. A full golem in the middle tanking for that Tesla. And we're just going to power through the rest of the space. A couple are going to get spring trap, but they are going to take out the remaining defenses and start cleaning up. And a really good attack from him, and a really good war from him, and just really good attack from war from everybody. I know there's some clans out there that'll 3-star everything no matter what. We're on our way, and we're getting pretty close to the point that unless you've specifically designed an anti-3-star base, we're probably going to 3-star at Town Hall 9. It's that's just the way it's become good at 3-starring any of these symmetrical bases that aren't designed specifically to stop a 3-star attack. So that's a good place for us to be, and we're working hard on getting even better. All right. I usually bring Town Hall 9 attacks just because I don't know, but there was really one good attack from, I mean, there was a bunch, but Tom, one of our leaders, had a great attack here. And I just wanted to highlight it. And the reason I thought it was a good attack is because I've seen, like, Galadon and all these people do this exact attack. And if I tell just by seeing it that this is an attack that they would do, then I can tell that it's a good attack. This was put perfectly in those 3 corners first, so that the side defenses get taken out first. That way his in the middle funnels straight towards the middle, and he brings his final jump for the middle compartment in 1 second here. There it is, and just it looks attacks that you'd see at the highest level. You'd see the top Legends League guys doing this at the exact same way. So I just really got to give Tom a lot of credit for doing an attack that, I think is picture perfect, even though I know nothing about Town Hall 10 attacks. And just destroying this very well upgraded Town Hall 10. Down in a second, I think, to the Wizards or to the King. And with all these troops and heroes, will take out the other buildings for the 50th percentile. Town Hall attack, so I apologize for the poor commentary, but listen, I call him as I see him. If I think it looks like a good attack, it gets on. So great attack, Tom. And we'll just fast forward to the rest of this. Or not. All right, and that's that. So, again, everyone did great. I'm so proud of our, how many wins is this for us? Oops. 86th win. We're certainly on Vino, 5 stars. Had a perfect war. Deacon, 4 V had a perfect war as usual. And just really so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.